Have you ever felt constant fatigue, muscle pain, or brain fog but every test comes back normal? Or maybe your body just doesn't feel right, and you can't explain why. There's a hidden process that could be behind it all. It's called inflammation. Most people think inflammation only happens when you're injured, a swollen ankle, a sore throat, or a red, painful wound. That's true, but that's only the surface. Inflammation is actually your body's first line of defense. It's your natural healing response. It fights infections, repairs damage, and clears out toxins. Without it, even a small cut or cold could become dangerous. But when this system never turns off, when your immune system stays active even when there's no real threat, that's when inflammation turns against you. It becomes chronic inflammation, a silent process that damages your body from the inside out. And here's the shocking truth. Scientists now know that chronic inflammation is behind almost every major chronic disease, heart disease, diabetes, Alzheimer's, arthritis, autoimmune disorders, and even cancer. You can't see it, you can't feel it right away, but it's slowly shaping your health, your energy, and your lifespan. So what exactly is inflammation? Inflammation begins when your immune system senses danger, a virus, a toxin, an injury, or even emotional stress. White blood cells rush to the scene and release chemical messengers called cytokines. They increase blood flow, attract more immune cells, and begin tissue repair. That's acute inflammation, short-term, healing, and necessary. Think of it like your body's emergency team rushing to an accident. But sometimes, the alarm doesn't stop ringing. The body keeps sending those inflammatory signals, even when the danger is gone. That's chronic inflammation. A low-grade, constant fire that never fully shuts down. Imagine a small flame meant to keep you warm, but left burning day and night, until it starts destroying everything around it. That's what chronic inflammation does, quietly damaging tissues, blood vessels, and even your DNA. What causes it? There isn't just one cause. It's the result of many small habits adding up over time. A diet high in sugar and processed foods, lack of exercise, poor sleep, chronic stress, pollution, even loneliness. Each of these sends constant, danger, signals to your immune system, keeping it in a state of alert, as if you're always under attack. And there's another hidden trigger, your gut health. About 70% of your immune system lives in your gut. When gut bacteria become unbalanced, a condition called dysbiosis, the gut wall can become leaky. Toxins and food particles slip into the bloodstream, and your immune system reacts, triggering inflammation everywhere. Early warning signs. You may not see chronic inflammation, but your body whispers clues. Constant fatigue or low energy. Brain fog, joint or muscle pain, skin problems like acne or rashes. Digestive issues like bloating or constipation. Unexplained weight changes, sleep problems. These are early warning signs, your body's way of saying something's off. Ignoring them for years can lead to bigger health problems later. How inflammation damages the body. Inflammation is the root cause of many diseases. Heart disease. Inflammation damages the inner lining of blood vessels, called the endothelium. Tiny injuries form, and cholesterol gets trapped. Your immune system tries to fix it, forming plaques that harden and narrow arteries. If one ruptures, it can cause a heart attack or stroke. Diabetes and metabolic syndrome. Chronic inflammation makes your cells resistant to insulin. Your body stops responding properly, blood sugar rises, and inflammation worsens, creating a vicious cycle. That's why obesity, poor diet, and inactivity, which are inflammatory triggers, are key drivers of type 2 diabetes. Cancer. Inflammation can damage DNA and disrupt normal cell repair. Over time, this creates an environment where abnormal cells grow and spread. It even helps tumors by increasing blood flow and hiding them from your immune system. Brain and mental health. Inflammation affects not just your body, but also your mind. When inflammatory molecules reach the brain, they interfere with neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, changing mood, memory, and focus. That's why chronic inflammation is linked to brain fog, depression, and even Alzheimer's. Autoimmune diseases. Sometimes inflammation turns inward. Your immune system starts attacking healthy cells. This is what happens in rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, and inflammatory bowel disease. The result is chronic pain, fatigue, and tissue damage. So, what are the triggers? Our modern lifestyle feeds inflammation every day. Processed foods, sedentary living, stress, lack of sleep, smoking, and alcohol. Each one by itself might seem small, But together, they keep your immune system constantly on edge. The body builds up oxidative stress, too many free radicals, not enough antioxidants, and that's when cells start breaking down. This sounds alarming, but the good news is you can reverse it. Your body knows how to heal, if you remove the triggers and give it what it needs. Here's how. Medical treatments. Anti-inflammatory medications like nonsteroidal anti-inflammatory drugs which relieve pain and inflammation but not for long-term use due to stomach, kidney, and heart risks. Corticosteroids which are strong inflammation suppressors for autoimmune diseases, but used short-term due to side effects. Disease-modifying drugs, used for autoimmune causes of chronic inflammation, like rheumatoid arthritis, lupus. Examples: methotrexate or azathioprine. Treatment of underlying cause. Chronic infections, autoimmune disorders, obesity, or toxins often drive inflammation. Managing the root cause helps stop ongoing immune activation. Antioxidant and immune-modulating supplements like omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D, curcumin, and resveratrol are often used under medical supervision. Lifestyle also plays a huge role. Eat an anti-inflammatory diet. Cut sugar and processed foods. Eat more whole, natural meals. Fatty fish like salmon or sardines. Berries, leafy greens, broccoli, and tomatoes. Olive oil, avocado, nuts, and seeds. Turmeric, ginger, and garlic. Green tea and dark chocolate in moderation. Even small changes can lower inflammation within weeks. Take care of your gut. Feed your good bacteria with fiber-rich foods like oats, bananas, garlic, onions. Add probiotics from yogurt, kefir, or fermented foods. A healthy gut calms your immune system. Move every day. Just 30 minutes of moderate activity like walking or cycling can lower inflammation markers in the blood. Movement improves circulation and clears inflammatory chemicals. Sleep well. Sleep is your body's repair time. During deep sleep, it clears toxins and restores balance. Aim for 7 to 9 hours every night. Manage stress. Chronic stress raises cortisol, fueling inflammation. Try meditation, deep breathing, prayer, or time in nature. Even 10 minutes a day can make a difference. Quit smoking and limit alcohol. Both introduce toxins that keep your immune system on constant alert. Cutting them out is one of the most powerful anti-inflammatory steps you can take. Maintain a healthy weight. Fat cells, especially around the belly, release inflammatory molecules. Losing even 5 to 10% of your body weight can make a big difference. If you suspect chronic inflammation, your doctor can check blood markers like CRP, ESR, and IL-6. They don't diagnose disease, but they reveal if inflammation is active. In some cases, medications may be needed, but lifestyle remains the foundation of long-term healing. Common myths about inflammation. 1. All inflammation is bad. Not true. Acute inflammation heals, chronic inflammation harms. 2. You can fix it overnight. It builds up over years. Reversing it takes time and consistency. 3. Supplements alone can fix it. They help, but nothing replaces healthy habits. Inflammation may be the root of many diseases, but awareness, prevention, and daily care are the roots of lifelong health. Take care of your body. Because healing begins with understanding, and small changes today can protect your health for years to come.
Stay informed. Stay healthy.